Yo, what's up, guys? How's everybody doing? What is up? Welcome to the AquaTV London Open, a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday stream. And yesterday we caught quite a beautiful trade with German 40. It was a 1-2, just slightly over, and definitely surpassed our target and continued climbing up. So it looks like today is going to be another good day with German 40. If you guys are new here, what's up? My name is Jaime Hu. And part of these streams is that we like to give accounts away. So in the middle of the stream, we'll be giving away a 50K futures account, and then as well as two 10K accounts. And then again, at the end of the stream, we'll be giving away the exact same thing, 150K futures account, and then a 2K, 10K accounts. All right, so let me just do a quick little update on the chart quickly. So what I always like to do is work with the daily highs and daily lows. So I identify the daily high, the daily low, and then with that, I'll draw my fib extension. That's where it would be. And then our golden zone, as you guys know, is the 0.5 and 0.618 Fibonacci levels. Hey, what's up, Luck? Benson, Sinechaim. Am I pronouncing that right? A Marvel, Robin. All right, so we identified our ESGZ, which is the 0.5 and 0.618 Fibonacci zones. And thereafter, what I do is I'll scale down onto the lower time frame and look exactly what is happening, right? So again, with trading, is make it make sense. Daily high and lows. Yes, so the previous day highs and the previous day lows. Yes, daily candles. I'm good, and you, Robin? How you doing, bro? Hey, Virgo P. All right, so we had a 15-minute descending trend. Price broke out, retested that, and then hence continued. Right now, we can see price trading above the yesterday's daily high. What I would ideally like for price to do is come back into the last week high or this golden zone, retest that, and then I'll probably look for long positions again. Hi, Dino 0287. What's up, bro? How you doing? Lungard. All right, did any of you guys catch the German 40 trade that we had yesterday? How many of you guys caught that trade? Great strategy, bro. Thanks so much, bro. Thanks so much. Oh, Dino. Okay. All right, so again, whenever you do trade, you ideally want to make it make sense, right? So everything that's happening within the chart, it needs to make sense for yourself. So for me, I can just see a 15-minute ascending trend, 15-minute descending trend. It was essentially like a pennant pattern. Price broke out of that pennant and then continued. And then thereafter breaking, we can see that price is forming higher highs, higher lows, etc. Right? So what I would like to see is ideally a new higher low forming on German 40. What's your favorite time frame? If I had to only choose one time frame, I would probably choose the 4-hour time frame. Probably the 4-hour. Only watch the movie live. Okay. How was that stream? I think you guys had a W as well, right? XAU USD, I only trade gold during New York session. So I won't really be trading that now. I lost 1,000 today in gold. Crazy. Gold's just been climbing though. In those kind of market conditions, it's always tough to actually predict what's going to happen. Because with all-time highs, a lot of people think, oh, significant numbers, right? Psychological numbers. So $4,000 would have been a psychological number, a significant number. And a lot of people came into the market with shorts at $4,000. Then nope, gold decided to go to 4,050. So it's been very, very unpredictable, to be honest. Random trade I took, damn. Sometimes those are the worst. Black gold, I only really look at New York Open. Golden zone means for a rebuy, essentially. So like if this is basically the 50% mark of the previous day and the 0.618 fib level. So if price does dip below the GZ, all right, it's most likely going to flip to a bearish day. So we usually want price to come back to full at least 50% and then continue. But right now it looks pretty. We could maybe even justify a short position for German 40 into our golden zone. So for me, if we had to break below the daily high, this 15-minute trend and the 50-day moving average, that could be enough signals for a short position on German 40. Those are three confluences, which wouldn't be too bad. So something around here. And then we would have the stop loss probably within this area and just aim for the GZ last week high. So something like that. Hey, Aditya, I'm good in yourself. How are you doing? Where's everybody from? Like, just type in your country in the chat quickly. I'm just very curious. Like, where's everyone from? India, Malawi. Oh, cool, man. Malawi's sick. Cape Town, Ghana, England, China. Okay, so a decent amount of people from basically the entire world. We got Africa, we got Asia, we got Europe. No Americans. I guess it might be a little bit too late for them. Poland. That's very cool. Americans are still sleeping. Not the hungry ones, bro. Not the hungry ones. Last stream, Hamza singing a song, totally fun. Oh, that's cool, bro. What song did he sing? If you're trying to get a song out of me, it's not gonna happen, I'll be honest with you. Let's go, guys. Like, share, subscribe, AquaTV, and my friends. What's your favorite song? Damn. That's tough. I can have, like, I think I have a favorite song for now, but not like all time. Favorite song for now. I've really been vibing with this. I won't be able to play though, but I can show you. Mario, if you guys are early 2000s, then you'll obviously know Mario. Bro, you sound tired though, drink some. Bro, that's just my voice. This is just how I speak. Also, I can't drink coffee because I'm on a lot of stimulants right now. Nigeria, that's cool, bro. What are you trading? German 40. The sell doesn't look like it might pop off though, to be very honest with you. If price does come slightly higher to 1.618, we can consider that. But right now, first 15 minutes of London Open, it's pretty bullish. Should we enter in a trade? Oh no, not yet. That's like one of the things with trading. You just have to be so patient waiting for your trade to play out. I used to make a lot of mistakes, literally just being bored and waiting for the main trade. And then I would essentially take a trade that should not have been taken. Is AquaFunded fast when it comes to payouts? Yes, they are. Hey Nikki, what's up? Raul. How can be a patiently wait for a trade? How can you be patient? Bro, honestly, just do something on the side. Like, I remember like during COVID when I used to wait for my trade setups and stuff, I would literally play like Xbox or like PlayStation, just like to kill time. And then the moment I hear my trading view alert go off, then I'm like, okay, it's time to lock in. What is your bias on NQ today? Let's open up NQ. So NQ, let's just clean this up a bit. You can see a lot of stuff cooking. All right, so week 1 week. Do you think only? I think every strategy does work. It just depends on like if you actually understand it and how confident you are with the strategy that you're using. But I do honestly believe every strategy does work. So price action is great. It's probably like one of the oldest fundamental analysis. So last week, let's do this. So this is essentially how I start off my thing every single week. Like I'll take the previous week. All right, then I'll switch to the daily. All comes down to how you apply it. Yes, 100%. So then label the daily high, daily low. Same thing that you did with the previous week. Take your fibs. What is the most powerful price action strategy? For me, I would probably say anything to do with support resistance. Anything to do with some support and resistance. All right, so looking at NASDAQ, I would probably say that price could come down to collect this golden zone, retest last week's high. We do have obviously imbalances lower down. So wouldn't be surprised if it even comes as far as filling these FEGs. So how I identify fair value gaps is I'll take a gram box, depending on the direction of the candle, I'll label this. So that one got tapped, and then this one over here, this one didn't. So we also have an FEG lower down. FEG. I'm waiting for your stream today. I'm on stream, bro. I am on stream. Do you trade news or just ignore the market? Sometimes I'll consider news, but it just depends on like how my trading week has been. Like if I can risk a couple percentage or couple dollars, whatever, and it won't necessarily affect my week, then sure. So with NASDAQ, I would probably wait or consider shorts above this 15-minute trend, above the daily high, aim for golden zone last week high for all the FEG. But it's very dependent, right? Because as we've seen, both gold and NASDAQ have been extremely bullish. And German 40 right now is also extremely bullish. So it really just depends if you want to go against that. Bro, someone have a crush on you in comment. Don't know. So is the video resolution not set to maximum? It should be. It should be 1080. Don't make him blush. I don't blush, bro. Handsome boy. That's crazy. Range. Oh, so you are confident about your handsomeness? Not necessarily about handsomeness. I'm confident in my value. I'm confident in my value, but handsomeness, like, it's a weird term. For today's limit reach day, no trade. Damn. I get that. Just come back next week. Let's concentrate on the charts. How can you handle your trade if we are in a losing streak? We aren't in a losing streak actually this week. We had what was it? A 0.25% win, a break even, I think a 0.25% loss, and then a 0.5% win. I think that's the stats for this week. Or ranging before placing a trade. Look at higher time frame, 0 point trader. So look at higher time frames, look at the candlesticks, put everything together. I think for losing streak, we should take a break for a time. Yes, I would recommend that as well, to be fair. I would most definitely recommend that. Hey, what's up, Kickoff? How you doing, bro? Do we have any new people here? Dino, Kickoff, Marvel fan as well, I think. I haven't seen you guys here before. First time. I'm happy. I'm happy you're here too, broski. How do you pronounce your name though? Mine? Jaime. So you can say Jaime, or in Spanish it's Jaime. In French it's J'aime. Your analysis is great. I mean, it's simple and smooth to understand. Oh, that's amazing, bro. Yeah, it's pretty. I'd say it's pretty simple. I think most technical analysis is relatively simple. The hardest part is just execution. You know, executing the trades are the tough part. Like knowing when to enter, where to place your TP, where to place your stop loss. That's the hard part. Who is your mentor in trading? Actually, funny enough, I haven't had a mentor before. To be very honest with you, I haven't had a mentor before. I've read books, maybe like 3, 4, if you count Wolf of Wall Street. But I've read books. I've been in signal groups. I've watched many hours of people trading. So I would say that's where I learned majority of my stuff. What time frame so you make use of? Weekly, daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, and 15 and 5. It's a lot. But I use each time frame for different stuff though. So obviously the higher the time frame is, it essentially tells you the bigger picture because it's more data collected over time. So you can always trust a daily candle rather than a 5 minute candle or 1 minute candle, you know? And then as I dissect down, so the higher time frames give me my bias, the direction. Then as I dissect down, I look for confluences, key zones. And then in the smaller time frames, the 15 or the 5, that's essentially where I look to enter my trade. You did not pay for mentorship? No, I paid for like signal groups and stuff like a while back, but like not mentorship. So I learned through, yeah, YouTube's great, bro. You can learn so much on YouTube. How much time took you to get profitable? I got profitable in like 2 months. I'll be honest with you. Like my growth curve of trading was actually pretty crazy. I've been trading for 5 years. That's actually crazy as well. 5 years. Yo. Do you scale into positions or okay, or full size at once? Yeah. So with prop accounts, I usually go into a full size position. But previously, when I used to trade with my own funds, I would literally scale into positions as well. So I would like, as prices moving into my favor, add entries. And I had great times with that, but it's also not really sustainable. Why I say that is because like if you keep on adding positions, unless you're adding positions at significant zones, then great. But like if you're just adding, the moment price turns, next thing you know, you full margin and yeah, it's not looking good. Any recommendations on YouTube channels to watch for trading? I would probably say watch a bunch of podcasts as well. So there's this guy, his name is Words of Wisdom. He's got really, really good podcasts. And with all the successful traders coming in, they essentially give you their experiences, their nuggets, if you will. And I think that's a lot of value. Otherwise, before that, I used to watch Q Banks a lot. Who else is there? Roger Banks, Don Vo. Yeah, there's a lot of actually good traders. I'm doing trading the last 2 months. I do overtrade and not waiting for my setup. Yeah, then you have to wait, bro. Like being honest with you, overtrading is going to burn everything. In which time frame do you use to find bias? Daily and 4 hour. Do you prefer waiting for confirmation on small time frames or act on higher time frame trends? A combination of both. I think if we buy an account first traded, would be profitable. I just want to see quickly if we can possibly get into a position over here. Otherwise, we would have to wait. How long have you been a full-time trader? 5 years. Yeah, 5 years. What are ours is trade? So I don't think we're going to get this entry point here, but if we do break the daily low, it will probably be like close to a 1-to-1, to be honest. If we can get lower down here, it would be great, close to a 1-to-2. But my only concern is we do have an FEG on this 15-minute candle here. So if we can get that full, the trade drastically looks a lot better, right? Because if we get that full, it'll be like close to a 1-to-4 trade. How much time do you wait for your setup? I typically wait like an hour. If I'll be actively looking at the charts for an hour, if I don't get like a clear setup, then I'll put alerts. If I get a notification about price coming into that alert, then I'll enter. But if it doesn't, then then it's just a no trading day. All right, guys. Also, just a little bit of a reminder that we are giving away $140,000 worth of accounts in the stream, and that's 6 accounts. So that means there's 6 winners, and right now there's only 17 people on stream, right? So literally, like close to just under half of people are going to win accounts today. All right. So I'm actually going to go ahead and do the first round of the giveaway. So the first round of the giveaway is the 50K futures account and 2 10K accounts. All right. Now I kind of want to switch it up a little bit. I kind of want to switch up the winning, the entry, you can say. So firstly, before you do participate in this giveaway, I just need you to make sure that you subscribe, like this video, all right? Because if you're not subscribed to AquaTV or you haven't liked this video, the giveaway will literally not be valid, all right? So the worst thing is you don't want to win the account and then boom, can't do anything about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask really, really silly questions, all right? Really, really silly questions. And then the first person to answer that, they'll win the first 50K account. And then I'll ask 2 other questions for a 10K account, all right? So the first question is, what sea animal, all right, what sea animal is related to the 200K account? So what sea animal on the AquaFunded brand is related to a 200K account? A cat? No, definitely not a cat. A whale? Dino. Okay, Dino, I see you. Dino is quick with it. All right, Dino. So you won a 50K futures account. Dino 0287. A sea turtle. I guess that sea turtle could be valid, but no, there's no sea turtles. All right, so for the next account giveaway, which is a 10K, let's see. Let's see what question we can ask. What 4 platforms does AquaFunded offer in the Profim space? So I'll give you one. One is MetaTrader 5. All right, so what are the other 3 platforms? Dino, someone will get in contact with you, so don't stress. CTrader NT5. Okay, so CTrader and NT5 is correct, but there's 2 more. Match Trader. There we go. Robin Woodman. You won a 10K. Robin, didn't you win an account the other day? Didn't you win an account like 2 days ago or something? That's so funny if you want another one though. Rayansh, you missed our trade locker. So where will I get contacted, sir? Probably YouTube's. Okay, so last 10K account, all right. What is the profit target for a standard 2-step 100K account in terms of percentage, right? So what for step 1, what is the profit target? Oh, okay, kickoff. There you go. Kickoff, literally, bro, like you just came on, you just joined the first stream and you already won an account, which is actually crazy. Kickoff. All right, congrats, bro. So Dino OT87, you won a 50K futures account. Robin Woodman, you won a 10K, and then Kickoff, you won a 10K. Crazy. Crazy stuff, man. All right. So with the exact same giveaway is going to happen again at the end of the stream, but again, only at the end. So let's try first get into a trade, and then once we basically done with our trade, we can move on. So I just want to see in this 15-minute candle how it might close, and then Samuel, I commented before the kickoff. Samuel. Not on my thing, bro. For 8%, I don't see it here. But you'll have another chance in the next one, bro. Yeah, but kickoff was first based off my thing. Just let kickoff have it, but guys. Literally just let kickoff have it. There's gonna be 3 more prizes at the end. So do you use statistical expectancy or just price action, intuition, or for edge? A combination of both, but leaning more towards price action and intuition. My typing skill is very low. We're almost at 2K subs. Wow, really? That's pretty cool. Two K subs is crazy. Yeah, look at Asko. How much subs for the tat? What did I say? 100K or 10K? I feel like I said 100K because I don't think I would get a tattoo for 10K subs. In all honesty, are we trading live today or still no contract? So if we can tap into that FEG, I won't be opposed. What's tat? I'll get the AquaTV logo. Don't laugh at me, Robin. Don't laugh at me. I think 100K though. 100K is fair. Like 10K is ridiculous, bro. Like we did 2K in 2 weeks. 10 weeks time, I'm gonna have AquaTV tattoo. Like it's not mathing. You know what I'm saying? 10K, get my tat. Dave, what are you trying to do, bro? Black, you need to attract the winning energy, bro. You need to attract the winning energy. How do you differentiate between strong support resistance and temporary zones? High time frames. X username. I want to tag you when I get my first payout. I don't have X really, but on Instagram it's just Jaime Who. So just this. So that's my Insta. But for X, I'm not really like active on X. But I back you though. You got this, bro. Jamie, the camera you're using, is it motion? Yes, it is motion tracking. Pretty cool, right? And then if I want to stop it, I just do this. See, and then it doesn't follow me anymore. The chart's not clear. Try zoom in for you. All right, so just looking at how German footy is moving right now, okay, so this was my thought process. Jamie, our pass phase one is flip. Crazy, bro. Crazy. Is that on the account that you won previously? How do you define a good trade, by result or by execution quality? Probably by all your confluences like telling you the same thing. So what I was going to say is just my thought process behind this. this candle was great rejection, all right? And then obviously the next 15-minute candle took out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, 5 lows. Well, not 5 lows, 5 low 15-minute, the lows of the 15-minute candles, but we didn't tap this FEG, right? So what I would like is price to tap this FEG, but not surpass this bearish candle over here. So we could possibly get this trade set up. It's just the only thing is it's looking like a very scruffy Morningstar Japanese candlestick, right? Which isn't necessarily a good thing in favor of our buyers. So let's see if price, well, once price taps into that FEG, maybe we can get a really good entry. I'm really liking how this candle's moving though, I'm not going to lie. And this trade setup is pretty cool. I think minimum we could get is like close to a 1, 2, 3. I just want price to fall a little bit more. Come on, give us movement. Next giveaway, please go easy. Okay, I will, bro. Also, chances are good though. Like, to be honest, the people that just won, I don't think it would be fair if they win again, you know, especially in the same stream. But like, okay. Well, I'm going to take shorts on German footy. 24668. I would have liked to get into this entry, but just in case price does want to tap into that FEG. Oh, there we go as well. All right, so shorts at German 40. We got in at 24670. The stop loss is 24728. TP1, let's just draw this up. So TP1 would be 24589. And then TP2 would be 24508. All right. There we go. Jaime step is based on liquidity. How can trade without liquidity? It's not. It's yes, but also it's based on like multiple other factors. Though I look at Japanese candlesticks. I look at the bias. I look at the imbalances further down below. So I'll send it in chat. This is the exact trade that I'm in. Pretty smooth sailing trade, I'll be very honest with you. And then once we break this 15-minute trend, all right, we'll move our stop loss to entry, which essentially means that the trade is risk-free. And then boom, that's literally it. Jackie, we still have 3 more prizes to give: a 50K futures account and 2 10K accounts. Can't see my screen. I'll zoom in a little bit more. Let me just bring this down. But yeah, essentially, like, we're selling German footy right now in simple, basic terms. Yes, 2 giveaways. So, well, it's 3 giveaways. It's a 50K account and 2 10K accounts. But we do one in the middle of the stream and then one at the end. So I did the first part a little bit earlier, just because like we had to be super patient with this trade. So why not settle the patience with prizes? And now that we're finally in, I think I'll probably do the other giveaway in close to 10 minutes. So stay on, watch the trade play out, ask me questions. From Aqua, I won an account last time on your live. Soulfly, yes, I do remember. Let me reach out to the team for you. Could you just maybe send me your email address, bro? Just type it on the comments, or if you don't want to send it in the comments, just DM me on Instagram. Then I'll try to help you out quick. My Instagram is basically my name. Yo, bro, I don't think that's a good idea. I'm already on a long since yesterday. What, the cells? Do you have a signal group? I have a trading community group. I wouldn't say signals. I'd basically just do this. Like, I just live stream my trades, people watch. Yeah, send it to me on Instagram, broski. How do you detect excuse me. How do you detect manipulation candles or stop hunts logically? Manipulation candles, I would say it's more so like with like consolidation. So if price consolidates, Usually there's a lot of manipulation when price ranges. And stop hunts also at like significant numbers. So like, for example, like yesterday with gold, it hit $4,000. That was a psychological number, but it went all the way to 4,050, which is another psychological number, So, no, I mean German. Yes, German 40. So we are selling, but not like super far. So yeah, but I hope your buys go well though. I think we were in buys yesterday as well, but now we're selling. All right, we're close to our SLT entry. Remember, once we tap into the zone, we move our stop loss down. Can we be in out? In a bit. Golden replay in a bit. I just want price to break that 15-minute trend. All right, perfect. So you can move your stop loss to entry now. So boom, trade is risk free. And yes, you can move your stop loss to break even. That was a quick trade. I'm not going to lie. That was really, really quick. What? As we entered, literally not even drawdown. 2, 4, 5, 8, 9. What a trade. What a guar. What confirms to you that institutional activity is happening? A lot of fair value gaps, and well, also Japanese candlesticks, but a lot of fair value gaps in Japanese candlesticks. Yeah, W's in the chat, guys. Throw some W's in the chat. Like, it's a risk-free trade, so I'll consider that a W. Ideally, we want this thing to run to full TP. But nonetheless. All right, so because we literally just ran that thing so quickly, we are going to do the second part of the giveaway. And now how should we, I'm going to just film that quickly. That's pretty cool. How should we do the second part of the giveaway? What do you guys think we should do? Do you guys want to do something random or what? Ask questions. I also like the questions. I'm not going to lie. I also ask the questions. Okay. Let's try figure out the questions. Okay, this one should be pretty easy. Okay, so on Aqua, there's a 2.5k challenge account. What is the sea creature / animal associated with the 2.5k account? And this is for the $50,000 futures account. So what is the sea creature associated with the 2.5k AquaFunded account? Starfish, foot candy, yes sir. Hey Ryan, what's up? Foot candy, yes sir. There you go. Okay, Ryan, you got the 50k futures account, and let's do okay, this one's a little bit challenging, right? So the 10k funded account on AquaFunded is a fish, all right? What's the fish's name from the movie? Wait, This fish looks like a fish from a movie. What is the fish's name? Okay, 10K AquaFunded account. The fish basically being displayed on the 10K account. Yes, it's from Nemo, but what is the fish's name? So, okay, I'll give it to you, right? So this is the fish over here. There's a little bit later. That's a fish. So in Nemo, what's this fish's name? No, it's not Nemo. It's not Nemo. Ellen DeGeneres played this character from Nemo. That's Nemo's cousin. Great one. Dory, yes. Sina Chaim. You got it, bro. Sina Chaim. I can't believe you guys took so long with that one. What the flip? That's actually ridiculous. I'm not going to lie. That's actually ridiculous. Okay. Here's another question for another 10K account. What's the total amount AquaFunded has paid to their traders? All right. What is the total amount that AquaFunded has paid to the traders? And I'll give you a very honestly, like, it's on the website. So if you go on the website, there's a big figure over there. 10 mil? No. Yeah, 4.1. Great job, bro. $4.1 million. Cool. So the winners are for today. All right, again, $140,000 worth of accounts. First round, 50K was Dino 0287. 10K account, Robin Woodman. Third was the 10K kickoff. Then for Candy, 50K futures account, 10K Sini Chaim, and the other 10K Aditya. And there you go. All right, there you go. So guys, again, for London session, I'm going to be live from every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I'm going to be live. All right. Make sure that you guys do come through. Make sure that you have liked this video and that you do follow and are subscribed to AquaTV. Because again, if you aren't, the giveaway isn't looking that good. I'll be honest with you. All right. This trade looks like it's going to play out at least to TP1. It's moving pretty well. And that's the London stream, guys. We let this run. Just make sure that your trade is at break even so that you don't lose anything. Because, we're already in profit. So there's no point that you should lose anything. And then there will be a stream later again today, obviously with a different host. I would like you to do New York. I would also like to do New York. I'll try maybe get a slot in. I think New York would be really, really fun. But all right, guys, that's the end of the stream. Thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate you guys a lot. The Aqua team will get hold of you pretty soon regarding the winners. And hopefully you guys will get the account soon so that you guys can start trading next week with those accounts. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next week.